Hello and welcome, Scorpio. My name is Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium, and I'm here to do a weekly read for you from the 26th of July to the 1st of August. Just remember, guys, I'm reading for a few of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Just remember that I am available for face-to-face, phone and video readings all over the world. If you include July in the coupon code, you will receive a 20% discount on all of my services this month. Daily reads are here as well as live feeds on Friday evenings at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. You'll also find every second Monday, today being one of them, that there is a spiritual gathering at 7 p.m. You'll need to jump over to the Facebook page for that link, but you'll find me there on Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you a spread from my deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards randomly and then follow through with the deck. This is going to focus on the energy and the specifics of what it is that you need to know most this week, and then I'm going to pull you some tarot as well. Okay, so straight up, guys, you've got the intuition card, which is always a nice energy through there. So let's have a look and see what else wants to follow. Okay, so you've got the intuition card and talking about staying connected and the balance, okay? And so that's what it's asking you to do. It's asking you to trust a little bit more in that intuition, that psychic energy that's there, and connect with yourself a little bit more deeper, okay? For some of you that are there, for what I meant to say is that that energy is going to resonate in different ways for some of you, okay? But the message is the same across the board. It's asking you to tap in a little bit more deeply to yourself, stay connected a little bit more strongly, okay? For some of you, perhaps it's just needing some assistance around stress and anxiety. For others of you, it's a frustrating energy. For others of you, there's a truth that is trying to come in and it's asking you to understand. Stop looking at the world through rose-coloured glasses and seeing the truth for what it is in a situation around you, okay? And so, and in that regard, that's there, I'm feeling that connection towards relationships and work, okay? But as I said, it needs to resonate with you. So, guys, what I want to say beyond that is just in that general sense of intuition and staying connected, okay? It is important. I feel like I really need to emphasise that message in particular for some reason for you guys this week, okay? So then you've got the balance card that comes straight afterwards, which talks about, the yin and yang of life. We can't have all stress and no play. We can't have all play and no work. All of that kind of thing. And just having a moment to stay connected, tap into your intuition and seeing what you need to do to adjust that balance around with yourself. You've also got the card around staying strong and patience and regrouping as well, that take 5 card that's there. So there's a lot of energy that's surging around that I feel like you need to really look after yourself with this week, okay? Being positive, yeah, your attitude is a choice in the internal and external conflicts. So you got all sorts of stuff going on this week, Libra. I feel like it's almost like I can't catch breath. It's like my mind needs to be focused on something or other or something or other or something or other or other. And I'll be glad for the end of the week when I can just take a break, okay? I don't feel like I'm climbing mountains every day, but it just feels like one of those weeks. Okay, so Libra. I want you to be mindful as well. I keep wanting to tap around with work and things like that, mostly with this energy. But it's almost like some of you are looking back and seeing the problems that are on the outside without looking at the problems that are on the inside, okay? So it's with respect, I say it, but just if you find that you're hitting that wall of bricks or feeling like you're not getting cooperation back or that people just aren't understanding, perhaps, tapping into that intuition again and just sitting back and seeing where your role is in it as well. And I'm not asking you to take responsibility or blame. I'm not asking you to lay responsibility or blame either. I'm just asking you to see, as we spoke about at the beginning, the truth of the situation that's there, okay? Decisions, choices and directions. You've got a choice in that, and it shifts the energy and brings out the end of an era. So for those of you that are a little bit stuck with where you're standing right now, okay, that is the advice that I have for you, because it winds out with an end of an era with that sunset card. So what you need to remember most is that shit happens in life, and I made that card just as that reminder that sometimes it might not be fair, might not be what we put our efforts or our work into, might not be that it was called for, but it happens. And at the end of the day, sometimes shit happens and we just have to accept it, make the most of it and keep moving forward. Now, you've also got the Spirit card. I made that card specifically as a sign from Spirit, okay? And that card generally pops out when some emotional support is needed. So just know that they are there for you this week, okay? If you'd like to know how to tap in a little bit more with Spirit, if you scroll down to the bottom of my video list or go through the what do they call that thing, like the index? Jesus, I can't remember what they call it on YouTube. My playlist, thank you. You will see that there's a playlist there around connecting with Spirit and things like that. Okay, and just knowing that you're supported. And you know, when you've got that worry and doubt, I always talk about just splitting it and dealing with one thing at a time. And I just wanted to see, because you ended on the worry and doubt card, what was next. And you've just got that card that talks about all of this energy, all of that unrest. You know, it's time to do something about it. You feel it and you know it, you know, and there's a real gentle kick up the butt in all of this energy that's here. So definitely a big energy reading for you guys, and whatever way that applies to, just give it a little bit of food for thought. Okay, it's time to grab on, it's time to make some changes, and it's time to bring in that shift that you've been waiting for. Okay, it's waiting, it is waiting, but it requires a little bit more work from you. All right, so guys, I also want to pull you some tarot. I've already given the cards a good shuffle before I've started today. All right, so let's have a look. So your energy for the week is the Ace of Cups. You've also got, a lot of cups and a lot of pentacles. All right, so you've got the Ace of Cups, okay, as your energy for the week. And then you've got the Emperor, which talks about, you know, even though energies are shifting, even though there's some change that you need to make, it is about stability and strength that's wanting to come in, okay? The Five of Cups that's there. So some of you may incur some money losses this week and some delays around money. You've got the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles that sits there, okay? So definitely looking like money's at minimum type this week, or perhaps, as I said, some extra expenditure or some money that was meant to come in, there's a delay around, okay? Just be prepared for that this week. But then you've got the Ten of Pentacles that's there. So it is quite short-lived, okay? I don't feel the need to panic. I just want to be mindful, all right? And for some of you, as I said, straight away, that beautiful work energy was sitting there. So definitely signings of monies, agreements and contracts and all that kind of energy sitting around for you guys this week as well, okay? All right, beautiful. All right, Libra, that is what I have for you this week. Scorpio. What am I talking about? Libra. How many times have I said that? I know I'm waiting for Scorpio. Scorpio. So, Scorpio, thank you very much for your time today. And don't forget, guys, I am here on Friday for the live feeds and also each day for the daily reads as well. All right, so take care whenever I see you. And if you can't be good at it.